Alright, well I've had this Dango T01 tactical wallet for about a month now, and I know what you're saying. What in God's name is a tactical wallet? Bruh, the video just started. Wait until the end, okay? This is a Dango T01 tactical wallet. We'll explain why it's tactical in a second. Hold on. Before we explain all this, I have to tell you that I'll have the link in the description. But, as a disclaimer, it's my affiliate link. So, if you want to support the channel, click on the link. You don't have to buy it if you just want to look at it. But if you are thinking of buying it, I'd appreciate the click. If you don't have to, this is begging for a click. What the hell? It's how I make money. Deal with it. But you can just watch the video if you like. That's like the last time I'll tell you that. Maybe at the end. Okay, I'm going to sneak it in as many times as I can because I'm desperate. No, I'm kidding. So, the Dango T01 Tactical Wallet. This is actually pretty good. I was looking for a minimalist wallet, and I ran across this. Pretty cool design. So, let's make a long story short, okay? I used to carry a cheap Walmart little nylon wallet. It lasted me quite a few years, but recently, about 2-3 months ago, I was like, you know what, I need to upgrade my wallet. And I was thinking about going cashless at the time, because I used to use a lot of cash. So, I was like, well, I can look for a minimalist wallet now, because they make cooler minimalist wallets than they do cash wallets. And I ran across a Dango products. I believe they're made in USA. I can't remember 100%. You can find information either on their page or I think Amazon has it. Click that link. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I'm going to sneak in as many times as I can because I'm desperate. Yeah. So, pretty much what you got here is it's made out of aluminum. You have an aluminum shell, or shell I guess you'd call it, aluminum body that goes all the way around it. Then you have a piece of leather that's actually bolted to the aluminum. Or, I say bolted, it's screwed onto the aluminum. On your back panel, you have another piece of aluminum that holds your cards in, and you have a silicone band that runs around the entire wallet. And now, this is I can't remember the exact, well, it says it here. Yeah, rawhide genuine leather on rawhide aluminum chassis. Raw aluminum chassis. This is the brown variant. You can buy it with the black leather and a black finished aluminum, if that's more your style. And they do make the Dapper wallet, which is same sort of thing, but it does not come with the tactical option, which we'll get to in a second. But pretty much overall, just a really slim wallet. The way I carry it, if we can get this focused in here, there's a front pocket right here. You can get focused. Front pocket and a leather. I carry 2 cards in there, my CPL and my driver's license. And in the back pocket, if we can focus, I carry 3 credit cards. Right in the back there. And also along there, inside there, I keep, if I can get it out, a fold-up $100 bill. Now, I know you're probably saying, why keep $100, if you're going cashless? Well, it's always good to have cash on you, in my opinion. I always think it's a good idea, and plus it just fits in there and it's unobtrusive. And also what I do is, you probably saw this sitting over there, and I'm not trying to flash cash, That's not the point of this video. Someone's going to be like, oh my god, he's showing up how much money he has. Dude, I'm poor. This is just what I have on me right now, Nah. I'm an American. What do you think? I am loaded with cash? Dear Lord, man. This is actually another $100 in 20s. I keep in a little drug bag. A little bag you can buy these things at, like, Walmart for, like, jewelry and stuff. And I always keep this right in here. Just have some extra cash on me in case, because I've been in places where, the card readers go down, you have to have cash, or if you're just going to make a person-to-person transaction, you need the cash. But all in all, it's a really thin package once everything's in there. It's not much, well, here's to an iPhone 5S with OtterBox case, so it's about as thick as your iPhone's going to be. And as far as footprint-wise, I mean, it's an iPhone 5S, but it's a little bit smaller than an iPhone. And not too much bigger than the footprint of the cards. Obviously, because the aluminum chassis is going to be a little bit thicker. I have noticed, though, that on the back, as far as ease of accessibility goes, I really only use one credit card. And if you see here, you can't really catch it, but it does scuff it up a bit. It does kind of scuff the card up a little bit on the chip. Yeah, I wouldn't put them in the backwards because it might damage your strip. Grabbing out the other cards can be a little tricky. This can hold up to 12 cards, or so they claim. I would not recommend putting 12 cards in here. Excuse me. Wow. We're gonna keep that in the final cut. That's kind of hilarious. I just stopped talking and sneeze. That's gonna be funny. You'll enjoy it. You will. I promise you. So let's get to the reason why this is tactical. And for that, I'm gonna empty out the wallet here. All right, so the wallet's empty, and I fixed the camera because I realized it was crooked. So I didn't have to empty out the wallet for this, but it'll just make it a little bit easier to show you this next part. So first of all, we're going to go through the packaging, and because what I need is in the packaging, actually. Nice presentation, little tin on the back. Gives you a little look at what you get. This is actually the tactical part, tactical, quote unquote, is this actually comes with a multi-tool. So you open it up, and inside you got your little papers and your multi-tool. Let's get to it in a second. Comes with a lanyard. Don't really use the lanyard, but it's a nice touch because it does have a lanyard loop right there. So, I'm going to put all this stuff out here. Get this out of the way, get the garbage cleared off. So, knocking the camera, professional. It includes a stainless steel multi-tool. Now, this thing is actually pretty ingenious because, first of all, it has like, what is it, a bunch of different tools. So this is everything it has on this card. So you have yourself paracord tensioner, knife, serrated, hex, or 1/4-inch hex, lock notch tabs. Oh, yeah, those are actually to lock it into the wallet. Grip handle, just burr when it's in the handle. Ruler, hex wrench, secure strap. So it got a lot of stuff on it, okay? And I mean, you can probably figure out what half the stuff is for. But now I gotta remember how this goes in actually, because, okay, like this. So the way this actually goes in is the back card portion. This slides into, I think, I put it in backwards. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It can be a little tricky to get in at first. Did we get that in right? Yeah, I believe we did. It should be in right. So when it's in here, that can act as a bottle opener on the bottom. But when you need to, this guy just pops out. And it has locking tabs. See right. Oops, come on. I think I might put this in backwards. Nope, didn't. Okay. So it'll lock in actually. See those little tabs right there? They're on the tool and they'll actually lock into cutouts in the aluminum chassis. So now, when it's in the first position like this, you have access to the knife, which is semi-sharp. I mean, I'm running my finger across. I'm not putting a ton of pressure. It would probably cut me if I push really hard, but it'd more be for like opening up boxes and stuff like that. It is pointy though. In the next position, and this is technically why it could be a quote-unquote tactical wallet, is now you can use a wallet as a grip and get some good purchase on that. Now, technically, this could function like brass knuckles. Okay, technically. And then it just comes out. My personal experience with it, you just saw how, well, obviously I'm behind the camera, but you saw how hard it was for me to get that tool out, and to get it into like a usable action or a usable state. If I was in a situation where I had to use it in a quote-unquote tactical situation, that wouldn't go over well at all, period. It takes way too long to get it out. I would not recommend using it as a self-defense tool at all, period. Just for that reason where it is slow, and by that time someone's going to be pummeling you to death. I get the whole thing of like, well, if they want my wallet, I'm going to be handing them the wallet anyway. Yeah, but you think you're really going to be able to struggle with it? Yeah, especially when you have cards in it, it makes it even more difficult to deploy it. I mean, and it's doable, but it makes it thicker. And I personally find when this is loaded up also, right now the handles, or the actual back plate is flush with the rest of the body, but if you put another card in here, it pops up a little bit too far. And when you add this, it's pretty thin though, that's a thin tool, but it adds just a little bit more bulk to the wallet. So if you're going for a minimalist look, it's not the best thing. Now, on the other hand, and this is something even the Dapper version of this has, which is the one without the tool, this is made out of aluminum. If you're holding it like this, that would make quite the striking implement. So you could technically use this, to strike with, almost like an improvised Kubotan. And you're not really going to damage it. I mean, well, in a situation like that, you wouldn't worry about damaging it. But if you were to hit with like this corner here, the lanyard loop, I mean, that would hurt. I mean, I wouldn't want to get hit by it. Definitely not. So, that's pretty much an overview of that, review, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, they make some other colors. You can buy the silicone bands, replaceable. I've seen a version that they had on their website, all blacked out wallet with a blue band. It's their thin blue line, kind of commemorative edition. Really, really cool looking. I was going to get that one because, you know me, well, you don't know me, but if you knew me, you know that I support our police and fire and rescue and SWAT teams and military and everything law enforcement I support. So I was going to get that kind of show it, but I'm like, you know what? I got a thin blue line hat and it's kind of awkward to wear it around just because, you know, I'm not actually part of a police department. So, you know, it kind of wouldn't be fitting for me to wear it. But yeah, so if you're interested, like I said, go check out the Amazon link and give me some money. Please, dear Lord, do it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it would be much appreciated. I'm not a kid. I would appreciate it. But kind of fits into my whole theme now of everything like all rustic, and there's that Zealous Mako 500. Oh my God, that thing is pretty. We're getting off track. Yeah, so highly recommend if you're looking for a minimalist wallet. It's definitely functional enough. If you're going to be carrying a lot of cards, though, and going to be going between a bunch of different cards, not exactly the best option. There are other options out there, but definitely if you're a light user like me, this is awesome. And when you're carrying it, I mean, it's so thin, the profile is so thin, you don't really even know that you have it on you. I have to keep checking to make sure I got my wallet. But and it just looks cool, too. I mean, if you don't have that little cash, you don't have to have the cash in the bag. You know, it'll stay. I just prefer to protect it because I don't use cash that much, so I don't want it to, like, get destroyed. Anyway, you have a good day. Stay safe. Take care. Watch these movies. Well, I've only watched Hacksaw Ridge, but 12 Strong looks pretty awesome. 13 Hours is pretty cool, too. Haven't watched it, though, but Hacksaw Ridge, definite must watch. I'm getting way off topic. Everyone have a good night, day, / weekend, / morning, / Memorial Day, holiday, Christmas, New Year's, Kwanzaa. Did I miss a holiday? I'm sure I did.